Incoming transmission. Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough, where for now we're gonna meet with the protesters and see what's going on here. Then probably we'll manage to do our main mission.
Quiet for now. Look, Jonesy.
I know.
So what's going on? Who do I talk with?
Or make them go.
Okay.
Tell our leaders. Wake
Hey,
the sleepers.
what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start while your kids stay frozen.
And
Oh.
it's all thanks to your Pathfinder.
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis. They should have gone to your outpost.
Oh.
But because you wanted military personnel, people tagged as scientific support have to wait. Again.
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
Well, I had to make a choice. And again, I still believe it's the right one.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we needed most.
Well, your pick has my grandchildren trapped in that pod.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here wants.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
Well, it's not that simple, unfortunately.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay, I'll try to talk to them, but no promises.
Okay, I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for some results.
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored us. Screw her.
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Plan before.
Okay. This is not good. But yeah, we can't revive everybody and don't have a place to, settle them. Yes, we're going back to operations and talk with Kandros.
As talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is Agent S.
Okay, I don't know why it showed me this way. Because Kandros is right here.
Ryder, we exiled the prisoner Nilkin. Tough decision based on what you uncovered on Eos. His wife, Mariette, insisted on going with him.
Well, I mean, that's not well, it is unfortunate because she left the Nexus, but it's not unfortunate because they wanted to be together.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It'll be a tough life out there for her. For them.
Yeah.
I need to talk to you about stasis revival and those protesters in hydroponics.
I see. Maybe I should get the others for this.
Yep.
Protesters have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks. Dozens of people. The protesters want this fixed today.
The realities of our position are...
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
But we do have a whole planet. I mean, isn't there a way, like, to put everybody on EOS for now and then, distribute? Not distribute, it sounds so bad when I say it like that. I mean, if people decide to go to other places, then they can go.
We settled Eos. There's no space down there for a few extra.
It's not that simple, Ryder. Everything EOS produces right now is accounted for.
And what would those scientists do at a military outpost?
What do you suggest?
leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters out of hydroponics.
Besides
they
that,
seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
how do you suggest we deal with this?
What would you do with the protesters?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gunpoint if we must.
Whoa,
If they
okay.
resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
No. No. That's gonna be another riot on our hands. Are they really that dangerous?
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough to start something.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
So we might have another revolt on our hand. I mean, again, we have a whole planet. Like I said, we can move people if need be, or give them opportunities in other places when we find another planets or the other habitats.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip families apart. We'll manage
Exactly.
the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is admirable, but
Guess we're all tightening our belts.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will be that easy.
Hey guys, I'm doing this for you. Try not to do more damage, okay?
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pod should start unlocking.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
You do need to understand that the resources will be really thin.
Things will be lean for a while. The new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. We'll manage somehow. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake in stasis all that time. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her out, so I know.
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G, Hilkvist A, Demerchi P, Kozlov S.
There, that's her.
And so on. But I just noticed that he has heterochromia, which is nice. Different colors in the eyes. That's a nice touch. But you better appreciate this.
This came at a cost. Make sure you cherish what you've got.
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to. I promise.
True, but if you think like this, the Nexus arrived much more earlier than the Hyperion. So in a way, you know, the Nexus waited a bit more longer. And that's how I'm thinking it. Okay, we don't have any cryopods. You're here. Not since we are in this area. I can... Yep, strike the missions. Let's check our missions. Okay, successful. Gain some experience and level. Perfect. Send you there. Send you there. And you are here. Alright, what's the time on this one? Around 1 hour, give or take 10 minutes on 2 of them, and the other one is like 5 hours. Okay, so these guys, they're not gonna be around quite some time. Right, why is this one? Never mind. Let's open these boxes. Get anything interesting? Again with the sniper rifles. Really, give me... This is like the third one that I'm getting. Is the game like trying to tell me like, you know, you should go sniper rifles and all that?
A bar opens on the Nexus. as
Right.
more sleepers wake in need of a drink.
Anything around here? Right, this should be... Okay, completed. So I think only... Yeah, everything else is likely on hold. Or we need to go out there. Not sure this one, if it's on EOS as well. This, I know it's on EOS, but we need to wait for the radiation to clear. This, I guess, we have to talk with the bartender again at some point. Wildlife. This one is on EOS, and I have no idea where it is. So we do have some quests still on EOS, and the rest... No, it's just the main mission. This VI is back to blue, not being red and being overridden. Did anything else change at this turn? No. Okay. Unified curriculum stalled. Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The SRE say they'll wait it out until demands are met. Okay. Sun lamp, reprieve coming. Sorry about that. I was feeling my voice slipping away. A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. Ew, okay, that's annoying. A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus Hall. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. Okay. A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Okay. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. Contact attempts ongoing. Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. Then from EOS. Prodromos founded. History is made after the initiative establishes Prodromos, its first outpost in Helios. The establishment of the EOS outpost follows two disastrous attempts that claim numerous lives. Even so, authorities say they're overwhelmed by applicants now hoping to settle the planet. Yeah, we'll get so. Vault uncovered. An expedition to EOS in the PTS system has discovered a mysterious facilities that authorities are calling a vault. Though not much is yet known about the underground structure, it is believed to be a remnant in origin. Noted a sorry scientist. Oh, Pelesaria Bisail says, what we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on EOS. So that's PB's name. Got it. We found out the sneaky way. Okay, uprising investigation ongoing. Okay, the ongoing investigation into an infamous uprising aboard the Nexus is centered on two alleged instigators, life support specialist Calix Corvanis and an unnamed Asari engineer. Both crew members were said to be instrumental in keeping the Nexus viable after first contact with the Scourge, before ultimately betraying the Nexus leadership. Corvanis was killed by Nexus security forces, and the engineer was exiled. Officials believe some individuals loyal to the mutineers remain on the Nexus. Eyes are everywhere, warned Initial Directive Jared 10. And our eyes will not blink. Yeah, we'll see about that. Nexus rebuilds. Nexus war crews continue to make targeted repairs to system and infrastructure after the station's devastating collision with the Scourge prompted an emergency wake-up in Helios. Oxygen and filtration levels have stabilized, but conservation rules remain in effect until further notice. We got a long road ahead of us, Initiative Director Jared Tan said. But we'll get there if we stay civil and still stick to protocol. I think this one's is we're kind of going from the new to old news. Yes, the remains dead coming home. The remains of colonists who died in the first attempts to settle EOS are coming home. Remains from sites 1 and 2 have finally been recovered, giving closure to numerous families aboard the Nexus. There are now calls for an inquiry into why the bodies were left planetside after 2 failed attempts to establish outposts. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a hard question to answer. Alien tech warning. As more colonists land planetside, Initiative officials do not recommend any interaction with Remnant and Cat technology. Any civilians encountering alien tech should alert the nearest authorities and keep a safe distance. Hyperion, stasis glitch patched. All pods on the Hyperion are now functioning properly after a glitch woke dozens of colonists not yet scheduled to come out of stasis. The glitch reportedly scrambled the ship's manifest. Colonists woken up because of the glitch have the option to return to their pods or take a job on the Nexus suited to their abilities. I think maybe one of those guys was the one sabotaging? Can't remember right now. Right, Gian Garson mourned. I think. Yeah, we already read this. Scourge bearing travel. Okay, top scientists have few answers as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. Okay, yeah, this is from old news to the newest. We kind of read that backwards. We have the last one, Habitat 7, Pathfinder Alec Ryder killed. The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's daughter has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. Okay, so we caught up to speed with that one. Don't see any side quests popping up. So let's just return to the Tempest. Still see no way to skip this. But we're here.
Hello?
Right, we got some experience from what? I don't know. No other email. So I guess... Well, guess we need to advance the main story. We still have the firefighters here, but we need to wait for our email on that one. We have EOS here. Nothing else. Right. Let's go to Onaon.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now!
That's not good. Is that cat?
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where's the one who activated the remnant? Their
Not
DNA
here.
signature is there. Answer me.
Okay.
I'm Ryder, captain of the ship and Pathfinder with the Initiative.
You'll come with me.
That's some big guns.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
Okay, so we need to stall for time. Got it.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam,
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
do it!
Ow.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Come on, find some room.
Callow? Yes!
Well, you're not Joker, but
Nice work, kid.
exactly.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
By whom?
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
That doesn't sound like Ket. Right?
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down.
You are friendly, right? Oh.
Yes. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Like you had all that barren, molten type of terrain, and then all of a sudden you have all this green. Nice.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
True, but this is a great moment.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck.
Okay, they don't look like yet.
Tasco Jabba Yenvat.
Get us Qual Time Yahal.
Thank you.
Eham Dagos.
Mason Roa.
They look interesting.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Well, first off, to exchange knowledge. I'm not gonna say we come in peace. That sounds so used. So yeah, come to exchange knowledge.
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Okay, so far.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
So, not exactly a resistance. I mean, yeah, resistance against the cat, but isn't
I
resistance?
detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This isn't safe. It belongs in a containment cell.
Yeah, like I said, isn't resistance used,
You don't know what you're doing.
you know, as a
Am I
word
that intimidating?
for a group
You're
that
an outsider
fights?
who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
You know that the resistance fights against their own, so fighting cat is not exactly resistance, it's war. It's a bit weird. Anyway, I might have confused you all. Yes,
None of
am
the
I?
local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored.
As far as I know, I just need to follow. I think if you try
What
to
happens
scan
if Ephra
or
doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
yeah, so I think if I try to scan or just
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
thank you. So no scan and no wonder. Otherwise, you literally get killed.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No, I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know. Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
I mean, that's understandable.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
Well, wasn't exactly my intent to be aggressive, although we didn't know that it's already settled.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
So, wait. Is she the only one?
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel,
Thank you.
You talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderav. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Well, I'm grateful for that, so thank you for the vote of confidence, I guess.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
You can try.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Okay, and now apparently we can explore. We do have some side quests. Well, we can't explore fully, but we do have some side quests available. And I did notice... Okay. We got the side quest from PB as well. Just gonna mark these ones. Oh, and apparently I leveled up. Ah, no, I have Joel. Yep, sorry. Just gonna do his leveling up off screen. And the rest of the people, I leveled up these to level 4, and I think was on everyone. I think I took the passive. I can't remember. I think was the passive. Right. Let's talk with these guys really quick. Or is there anything else I can do around here? Because it said doors are closed. Yeah, that's closed. Nothing I can scan? Really? Oh, come on. Okay, at least we got the shuttle. And resistance needs volunteers. Translated from Selesh. The Ket have felt the power of the resistance, and they know their end is coming. Our victory is unveiled and are only the beginning of what we can achieve. But we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Ket and reclaim what is ours. The resistance defends the future of all Angara. Join us. I guess, I don't know. Still feel like resistance is more applicable if they're same species, you know, same culture, fighting each other. Like one part wants to do something and the other doesn't approve. Anyway, you, what do you have for me?
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Enchantment? Yeah, yeah, we use money.
We pay
Sorry.
for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
Well, depends what you want. It could be complicated or simple.
I can set up a meeting to arrange a formal trade agreement.
Complicated. Another time.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Okay, but why come to me with this one all of the sudden and not the other Rangarans?
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
Okay, simple enough then.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Okay. Anything else?
Use the nav point. Find Keldo
Nope.
and the supplies. I'll be here. Be careful out there.
Right. Anyone else? Can scan around here. Or maybe data pads laying around. No. Okay. So we have one more person to talk with and then back to the Tempest.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
Well, adventure.
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajawa, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder,
Like?
how much do you know about our history?
Well, I do know a bit about the cat.
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did. But long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity.
Okay.
But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra.
Oh,
I
of
know
course.
it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
Okay, again, why come to me and not tell the others?
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
Okay, but does Ephra know about this?
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
Takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
Okay, I guess we can take a look.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
No worries. Oh, can talk with you as well.
Fixed up and ready to fly. I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
Okay, what other things do you do besides this part of the job?
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
What can you tell me about Joel?
Sounded like you and Joel know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
Then why are you telling me that you're here to answer my questions? That's not really helpful.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You spoke with Soka and Avela. Help them, and you may help yourself. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
Okay, makes sense. Are there any other Angaran worlds?
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
Okay, well, thank you for telling me what you can.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Okay. I guess back to the Tempest.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Yep.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
And there we go.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Is right there, guys.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Yeah, guys, focus.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook. Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
If he wants to speak.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Okay.
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect a remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Well, we're gonna have to think about this, which is gonna be our next step. Either Vold or Haval. I think pretty much we're gonna visit both of them anyway. But we'll see which one will be first.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Yep, go to either Haval or Vold. Alright. You have Haval. Have these two over here. I have to talk. Actually, check the email. And we have this one from Aya. I mean, we have one side quest on each for Haval and Vold. So we'll see which one. And I think we should have more systems to explore. But we're gonna have to... I don't know which one I'm gonna decide. Let's just select one of them just to have this selected. And still only Jal's points I have to put. And the rest, everybody's other place. You have Gil here, Liam, Lexi. Oh, there's Jal, Callow, Suvi. You have Sam, Vetra, Drac, BB, Cora. Alright, so more or less everybody's are their, usual place. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here, and we're gonna continue in the next part, which I think maybe mostly is gonna be talking again with the crew, see if they have anything new to say. Also talk with PB, check the email, and maybe some space exploration before we visit our next planet. Unless we get some side missions, in space and all that. But for now, hopefully you enjoyed this part, guys. And as always, don't forget, take care.